listening to The Mountain Gardener with local expert Ken Lain. Mountain gardening is very rewarding, with a few Ken's tips, tricks, and garden shortcuts sure to turn your thumbs even greener. Now welcome back to The Mountain Gardener.
And we're back with Lisa Waterslain. She comes each week just to share her thoughts, what she's seen in the garden center, what she's seen in her gardens, what she's seen talking to customers, local gardeners. So welcome back to the studio, Lisa.
Thank you.
You look fabulous, my darling. Fabulous.
Fabulous.
Looks like you're getting ready to go to Austria.
A little bit. How many more weeks? Have we counted the weeks down?
6 weeks. No, 5 weeks. I don't know,
really?
5 weeks. We're
It's
out of
only
here.
5 weeks.
Going to Austria, visiting friends, have some invited us over. Gonna go see Salzburg and Munich, and that's just part of the Alps kind of stuff. So relaxing time just after Oktoberfest, which I think that's in like 2 weeks.
Right.
And then but just before ski season. So it's
we're
like for
sneaking
us,
in.
we're in between tourist seasons, which is perfect for us.
I've been keeping an eye on the weather,
Yes.
trying to
What's
see
it
what
looking like?
It's beautiful right now. It looks like it's probably between 5 and 10 degrees cooler
Perfect.
than we are here.
Okay.
So still perfect weather.
It is a
to
ski
be
town.
outside
It's
and
the
do stuff.
Alps.
Yeah.
We'll go
I'm
hiking,
excited.
biking, traveling, that kind of stuff.
We'll give you our vacation updates when we come back. I'm sure you'll be excited.
We turn into a travel show at that point, and we will be taking photos of plants. I'm sure we love markets, going to the market, going to wherever people gather, and going to botanical gardens, just museums. We love the history, and we like just camping out without an agenda. We're not the typical Americans. Must hit this, must go there, gotta get up, gotta go. We're kind of like, let's have another French press of coffee coming our way. There's
we enjoy
more
the culture,
time.
the
That's
culture
right.
of the towns. And
So what do we got? What are you sharing with listeners this segment?
well, it is still a really, really good time to plant. So I think you mentioned we got a big truckload of trees in, and we got some beautiful maples in.
I didn't see everything that came in, but I took a photo of for social media, Instagram, Facebook, and it got a lot of likes, a lot of people looking at it. So they're excited.
Right.
So,
it's a really advantageous time to plant. The soils are fairly moist, so easier to dig.
That's true. I didn't mention that before. Yeah. Easier to dig.
They're warm. Soils are still warm. Those roots are going to root out. It's not so hot. So if you're out there digging that hole, you're not going to die.
Times in the morning. Or
plus, it's a good time to plant. They're just going to kind of go to bed. Your deciduous trees that lose their leaves, are just going to go to bed, and then they're going to wake up in the spring in their new home, and they're going to be off and
grow.
running.
Yeah, that's true.
So a lot of I want to say advantations, but
advantages.
Thank you.
Advantages. I'm here for you. 36 years, and I'm still here for you.
It's sad to get old. So it's a great time to plant, I guess is what I'm saying. So we've got in the maples some beautiful autumn blaze maples, which is a cross between a red maple and a silver maple. Does very well here.
Yeah.
Has a long history of doing well here.
Yeah.
It's just kind of real standard. Beautiful orange to red color, pretty consistent at that. We also have some Armstrong maples, which are more of a golden color. They're nice to put into a yard where maybe you don't have a lot of room widthwise. You got some vertical room, but not that widthwise. They're great for those kind of spots along driveways.
Patio, or deck. It's all enough to get up to the deck.
Right.
So you got that beautiful orange to gold color. It's beautiful.
It's very pretty. And if you have just a little narrower space, that's perfect for that. Raywood ashes. We've got some new Raywood ash coming in. That's that tree. This makes a really nice, it's not lollipop. What do you call it?
I would call it lollipop. Perfectly formed shade tree. The perfect shade tree. If you love Christmas tree looking evergreen trees,
you
like shade trees that look perfectly shaped forms, Raywood ash. All ash kind of that way.
And beautiful fall color on the Raywood.
Purple.
We are getting some Arizona ash in too, which we've had a little bit of a hard time to find, but we finally got some good ones coming in. So if you've been waiting for those, it's great time to do that. One of the other new ones that we got in is actually called a wireless Zelkova.
Zelkova. That's a
Now,
pretty
well,
tree that's not known very well.
I
That's,
don't
that's
know
good.
why they call it wireless, but it's the great thing about this one is really, I think I can see a lot of spots where it would be a really cool tree because it doesn't get overly tall. It's like 24 feet tall
Yeah.
max. So great maybe under those power lines or if you've got a height issue there, but it gets really wide. So it gives you a really nice umbrella. So it gets about 30 feet wide.
Yeah.
And the wireless gives you fall color, gives you a red fall color.
Very
So,
nice.
and it kind of reminds me of an elm in some ways.
I've been thinking about renaming that tree an elm formation because Zelkova, what kind of name is that? No one knows what it is, but it looks like an elm tree.
Yeah.
Got, like I said, leaves like an elm, but it doesn't have the seed
Right.
like an elm. Has the same form as a mimosa or a silk tassel tree, that same size, width. But it doesn't get all the pods. Doesn't get those seed pods. So it's got a lot going on for it without any issues. There's no bugs that get on it. There's no animals don't eat it that I know of. I better not. Where's some wood? knock on wood.
Yeah, it seems like it'd be a really pretty tree. I'm waiting for them to turn the color in the store so I can see what color they turn. Yeah. And then, as you mentioned, we got some new Austrian. If you've been waiting for a big Austrian pine, we have some ginormous Austrian pines. You should have seen us trying to get them off the
they're
truck.
big. They're boys. You need 2 men and a boy. Get that thing, or two strong women and a boy. You need something. It's going to take several.
It was, but they are beautiful. I mean, if you need something for instant screen or just something very specimen beautiful out in your yard, boy, they're gorgeous.
That's one too. So you should be aware. So big trees. It's a big maple, just big specimen trees, which is what you get now. They go quick. And so, and then once they're gone, it's not like there's a field, there's a machine that goes, there's more coming. No, this is like a one shot. This is not one you want to go back and ponder and think, well, let's just see them, take a picture. You just buy it. You'll figure it out later because someone will come in and go, I'll take 10 of those and I want them down. I want them all. And it's amazing. I'm always amazed with people that go, yeah, I want them. I'm going to take them and they're gone.
Right.
The next time you come in, literally the next day, they're gone.
Yes.
So don't wait on the bigger, smaller things. A lot easier.
Right.
Bigger plant material, you want to grab them while
because
you can.
it takes people don't understand, I think, how long those have been growing.
10, 12 years. Those pine trees are 10, 12 years old.
Yeah.
They were planted back in whatever that date is.
Right.
Back in the Great Recession, they were planted, and now they're finally here. So.
We got some beautiful Arizona cypress. Also, we have some all sizes. Actually, we've got some 5 gallon up to I think 20 gallon, and they're beautiful. They're a beautiful size, and what a great tree to put in.
It's a native. Put that with an Arizona ash. You got 2 natives that are good. They're just going to do great for you.
Right. Just a really super tree for here. We've got a nice selection of junipers in. If you're looking for some more screen trees, we've got junipers, Wichita blues. We have some really nice size moonglows.
Oh, that's unusual. Very nice. That's that really blue one, right?
Yeah.
Intense blue, like silver.
Right. And just beautiful size right now. So it's still a really good time to come in and look for those trees to kind of, if you need a screen tree or a specimen tree in your yard, it's a great time to come in. And it's also a great time to come in for your fall flowers.
You just had to bring a flower in, didn't you?
I did.
Can't. This is only for those that have they're watching this by YouTube or some sort of Spotify or some of these other places, video piece, Apple. But it's colorful.
It is. So it's a snapdragon. This is a yellow snapdragon. It is just so bright and colorful. And we have yellows, we have pinks, we have burgundies.
See if I can make this go. The reason they call them snapdragons.
Are you going to try and make it snap?
I'm going to make it. They see dragon. That's the reason they call it snapdragon. When you force it open, it looks like it's got a dragon's mouth.
It's talking.
Thus the name snapdragon, because the flowers look like a dragon's mouth coming. Anyway.
But snapdragons are such a cool plant in that we sell them as an annual for, so say 1 season, but they'll come back 3-4 years, drop seed. So
we are out of time, Lisa. So thank you very much. So snapdragons, I see you got mums here. So and more. You can plant now. It's a fun time to be at the garden center with all that fall and winter stuff. Ken and Lain, the Mountain Gardeners. Be right back after this.
Whether you're freshening up an existing landscape or starting with a blank slate, the Waters In-Store Garden Consultation is right for anyone.
If you don't know where to start, Waters' personal shopper service allows you to book one-on-one time with an expert without the crowds.
It's easy by phone or through our website. No lines, no waiting.
Purchase a $250 gift card from Waters, and it comes with one-on-one private gardener time.
You're going to love your yard again.
Waters Garden Center in Prescott or watersgardencenter.com.
Look for more tips, tricks, and garden shortcuts through Ken's website. Podcast the show, read his weekly garden column, or follow him on Facebook and Instagram at watersgardencenter.com. That's Waters with 2 T's, gardencenter.com.
If you enjoy this show and would like to hear more, please subscribe to The Mountain Gardener, wherever you like to listen to podcasts. And if you'd like even more garden tips, tricks, and helpful advice, please check out my website at watersgardencenter.com for classes, videos, and more, or my online garden center at top10plants.com. Throughout the week, Lisa and I can be found here at Waters Garden Center in Prescott.